Hey everyone, how you guys doing? Grugs here, Legion Tactical Cutlery with another Legion premiere. And today I got something that I think is pretty nice because I appreciate the skeletonized version of this blade for concealed carry. It's a substantial side blade. This is the Buipos BD05 Skeletonized drop point in 14C 28N steel. Now, they do make another version with DC53 steel, and it does have scales on it. This is without scales. It's skeletonized. So I'm excited to show everybody. Can't wait to get into it. What is everybody carrying? Well, once again, I have my EDC right here. This is from Throw Club. I did a video on this. Go check it out. $20 knife, 420C steel, very sharp, out of the box. Will do the job. And hopefully once my arm heals, because I injured my left hand or wrist, I will test this out for everybody. But let me know what everybody is carrying today. Just put that back in my pocket. I'm carrying it as a pocket fixie. And veterans and active military, just want to say thank you very much for your service. I hope you enjoy this video. And, maybe after taking a look at this quick review, this might be a knife you might want to think about. Very lightweight, very thin for a concealed carry. Who knows? So, all right, let's go over the specs of this knife. Once again, this is the Buipos BD05. Overall length, 9.01 inch. Blade length, 3.97 inch. Blade material, 14C 28N. Blade thickness is 6 millimeters. Blade width, 1.48 inch. Handle length is 4.72 inch. Handle width, 1.50 inch. Weight, just for the knife now, 7.93 ounce. I am unfortunately missing the HRC, so once I find that out, I will fill in the gaps in the description section and the comments section. Couldn't find it, so I will get back to you on this. All right, so let's take a look. Very simple knife, very simple, but I think it's very well done. And I haven't tested it out yet. It does come with this lanyard, all right? It does come with this lanyard, but I kind of like it the way it is. So I'm thinking maybe I have some more paracord. Figure out a way to wrap just paracord over here, but I want to leave this as is because I like this idea right here. But here it is, troops, man. Here is the skeletonized version of this knife. I love it. I really do. It's got that nice high secondary bevel grind. Good steel, small logos. You can see it says 14C 28N on the blade. Technically a drop point, not a clip point, but very, very nice. 6 millimeters thick, man. I had to break out the caliper because I didn't believe it at first, but this one is 6 millimeters thick. Very nice sharpening choil right there. A satin stone wash finish guard. It's got some jimping over here by the finger choil behind the guard. Everything else is rounded off. It's all rounded off all around. I don't think you would spark a ferro rod, but in my opinion, this is more a nice little backup knife for concealed carry, self-defense, And a little bit different tang here at the end, the way they machined it, compared to the knife, the similar knife with the scales on it. So I'm definitely liking this. Let me see if I can give you a better view here. Okay, so you can definitely knock somebody in the head, in the temple with this if you're a martial artist. But I think and you know, for something skeletonized, it's got some weight to it, man. It's not light. However, I would still like something sturdy, you know, to take out into the field. And I think this is going to fit the bill. Let me just put this here and show everybody the sheath. All right, it's starting to rain. I'm right by the garage. Hopefully it won't lightning, because we get some wicked lightning storms here. So I got to watch. Pancake style sheath, rivets to wrap stuff around like paracord, or third-party options, ferro rod. In this case, I would just want something. I would remove this. This is so thick. I don't want this. I would put something a little bit different here. Even paracord, just wrap paracord over here in these 3 holes, and this way I could slot it through my belt, and have it on the small of my back in a scout carry for concealed carry. An awesome heavier duty blade instead of a lightweight blade. A little bit more heavy duty to take out into the field. And I think this is, I'm definitely gonna set this up with paracord. I want to try it on the small of my back and see how it works out. If it doesn't work out, then I'll put this back, you know. So, but a high quality Kydex sheath, nonetheless, very thick, very sturdy. And you got this, it's a pretty big tech lock, you know. If you're going to do upright or scout carry, regular mode, then you know this will do the job. I've used it millions of times with all my knives that I've received. These tabs are movable or removable. Okay, this does lock into position, so it doesn't open. Let's pop this knife in. Okay, there we go. All right. Nah, not really any up and down play. I'm forcing it. No side to side play. And you could see how nice and thin. Let me just zoom out a bit here. There we go. Okay. You could see how nice and thin that is if this wasn't here. So very thin. This will be excellent for concealed carry. You know, maybe I get the leather straps here instead. But I see a lot of potential for concealed carry with this one. All right, and the retention is good. It's not coming out anytime soon. Now, for a concealed carry knife, I think it is a little big, but again, if you want something a little bit more sturdier, you want to conceal this, you know, inside the waistband, you know, but you want something a little bit more substantial than something small. I think this knife may fit the bill for you. All right, and I'm definitely gonna wrap this up in paracord, you know what I mean? But a very, very cool knife. Very, very cool knife. And oh, 28 bucks for this, man. $28. Maybe you're one of the do-it-yourselfer type people, right? Maybe you like to do things yourself and you could put your own set of scales on here, or I have another version with the scales. A little bit different steel. It's DC53. Actually, it's substantially different. You know, it's quite a tough steel. But 14C28N is no slouch. So I think those who are looking for something thin for concealment, I think this will be good. I mean, look at the way it just feels good in my hand. You know, even though it's 6 millimeters, it's enough for me to do some good gripping. You've got that jimp in there. It feels good, like it's not going to slip out. But then again, I haven't tested it, so I'm not 100% sure, right? Like my hand's not sweaty or anything like that. But you know, if you're an operator, you got something concealed, you're wearing gloves, this might work out for you. You know what I mean? Law enforcement, first responder. It's very, very nice. I'm digging this one for sure. Let me just do a couple of different hammer grip positions. Yeah, it feels good, man. Feels good. this right here will always give you some form of a hot spot, but because it's rounded off, it's not so bad. So if you wanted to use this for a game, you know, I think it'll be okay. Let me do the reverse grip here. I'm gonna have to do it with this hand. Let me see if I can get that out of the way. Okay, nice and easy. Yeah, this works. This seems to work okay. I'm not getting the full grip because I can't grip the whole thing the way I want to, but that cast is in the way. I'm sorry, troops. Let me see if I can do better here. Okay, there we go. There we go. Much better. All right, so if you're going to be cutting game, that feels good. Or if you need to cut it this way, or butchering, whatever it is that you're doing out in the field, I think it'll be okay. I think you'll be all right. You know, maybe you're a hiker. You're going to do just a day hike, nothing weeks on end. You don't need anything lightweight. Maybe this is a little bit more substantial for you to go out. I mean, I would chop with this, man. You know, I would definitely chop with this if I had to. Nothing too big, of course, but you know, I think this is something that for those interested in looking for something skeletonized, thin, and for concealed carry, I think this might fit the bill. Now, they do make another one with scales, so you just got to do, and I did a review on it, so you can take a look. Just look up this Buipos name. Geez, what a name. And it should come up. You'll see it. See if maybe that is more your liking. But yeah, man, and it does come with a box. Again, these type of knives here, you know, they're not like the major name brands where they'll put stickers and fancy plastic inserts. You know, it's just an empty box. They wrap this in bubble wrap of some sort. Maybe a very, very inexpensive little rag with no logo on it or anything like that. So, but there's nothing in this box. This box is empty. But it does come with a box for storage, you know, after use, or just storage as a collector piece. And there you have it, troops. This is the BD05 Skeletonized drop point from Buipos. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Really appreciate you all taking the time to check this out. Let me bring awareness, everybody. Hashtag 22a-day. Hashtag 22a-day no more. There are veterans in active military who wants to get out of the service. They do face a lot of challenges. Unfortunately, one of these challenges is suicide. So at the end of this video, once we're done here, go check out the comments section and the description section. There'll be phone numbers you can call. There'll be websites that you can surf. A heartfelt message from one of your own, Martin Miller. He was a Vietnam veteran. He has a message for you. Please read that message. Seek the help that you all have earned and deserve. Troops, Legionnaires, new recruits, as always, thank you very much for taking the time to check this out. At the ready, troops, hold the line. Take care.